It'll be the Heat off the tip. And the starting lineup for Miami. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Mourning in at the center, filling out the middle. Intercepted! Johnson against Hardaway. Here's Bird. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Hardaway, the pass to Marley. Shoots. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Ainge. Over to the wing. Here's Bird. Rebounded by Mourning.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's McHale. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Hardaway. Marley passes to Mourning. 5 to shoot. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Bird passes to Johnson. Here's Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Mourning. It's rebounded by McHale. Here's Ainge. Johnson on the wing. Pass to McHale. Outside Johnson. Here's Bird. Shoots. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And here's Hardaway. Outside Brown. Here's Marley. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to McHale. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's Bird. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the paint. Here's Parrish. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Mourning. Sinks that one from the post. Mourning's got 8. Celtics trail by 4. Ainge, the pass to Bird. Here's Ainge. Still no points. Here's Parrish. And that one, good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marley. Brown with it. Here's Mashburn. This one for 3. Up again. And it's Bird with a rebound. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Ainge. Pass to Bird. Here's McHale, defended by Brown. Shot's good by McHale. McHale's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Here's Mourning. Parrish with a rebound. Here's Ainge. Pass to Bird. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Now Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. Lets the three fly. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Bird. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3. Miami trailing. And Miami decides to take their first time out here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Here's Mashburn. No made baskets yet. There's a screen. Hardaway from outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Parrish. And it's rejected. To the inside. Stolen. Right side Johnson. Good D by Hardaway.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Mashburn. Now Hardaway. Here's Mourning. Give him 8 points now. Outside Johnson. Inside. Tipped. And they'll keep possession. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Kevin McHale.
And he drops the first. And the Heat making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Crotty. To the middle. Here's Mourning, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Johnson passes to McHale. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bird. Shot clock at 5. The 3. The rebound by Austin. The Heat with the lead. Here's Mashburn. Still no points. Down low. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Bird. And counted. Now 4 for 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Miami making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Boston trailing. Pass to Kite. Vincent outside. Here's Walton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Crotty. He's scoreless. That shot missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Wedman. The rebound by Austin. Here's Askins. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Vincent. Rebound Miami. Morning's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a pick. Here's Crotty. Misses the 3. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Wedman. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside, Anderson. 1:24 left in the first. 3-pointer. And Walton pulls it down. Celtics lead by 3. Seasting passes to Vincent. A shot from the mid-range. Pass to Wedman. Here's Seasting. Wedman, the pass to Kite. 4 on the clock. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Seasting passes to Walton. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Heat trail by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he gets the bucket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Seasting. No points so far. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wedman. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
And it's Wedman, and it's the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Over to the left wing. Here's McHale. Miami grabs the miss. Outside, Anderson. Inside. Higney, no good. Boston leading by 3. Here's Seasting. Pass to McHale. And they pick up 2. McHale's got 8.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now here's Hardaway. He's guarded closely. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Back to Vincent. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Vincent's got his first basket.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside, Anderson. And he drives in. Out left to the wing. Askins nails it from 3. Askins has got his first 3 points of the game.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get better.
Seasting passes to Wedman. Here's McHale. With the fadeaway. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Anderson. Vincent outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Seasting passes to Wedman. Fades. Pinckney grabs the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Outside Hardaway. They set the pick. From deep. They grab their own miss.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Pass to McHale. Rebound by the Heat. Anderson for 3. Rebound Boston. Walton's got 4 rebounds now. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's McHale. Lays it up and banks it in. McHale's got 10 points in the game.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, the Celtics. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Miami moving it around. Morning misses. Celtics lead by 4. Bird passes to Johnson. Here's Bird. Shot clock at 6. Back to Johnson. Here's Wedman. The rebound by Austin. Austin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bowen. It's rebounded by McHale. Here's Wedman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Boston's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Celtics, Scott Wedman, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Heat making a change here. That one misses. Heat trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Austin. And there's the screen. Drives to the hoop. Here's Morning. Right wing. Here's Mashburn. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Johnson. Here's Wedman, defended by Hardaway. McHale. Tip back in for 2. McHale's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Askins. Fires from deep. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bird. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
Hardaway, the pass to Askins. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
switch here. To stop the drought. Hardaway, no good. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Bird. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Baby Ed. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you, Brian.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. And the Heat call time here. Here's Mashburn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Marley to halt the run. Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Here's Bird. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Bird's got 14 points for the game.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Marley passes to Mashburn. Hardaway from outside. Boston pulls it in.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Johnson passes to Bird. That three's off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Marley for three. Boston pulls it in. Parrish has got 5 rebounds in the game. Going inside. Count that one. Bird's got 8 here in this quarter. Heat trail by 15. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Marley passes to Mourning. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Hardaway.
Well, I don't know if he needed the fadeaway, but the points count all the same.
Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And first time out of the game called for Boston. The Heat making a switch here. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 16-point game. Marley passes to Askins. Here's Mourning. Here's Mashburn. Yet to see a basket. The shot misses. And here's Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Here's Bird. He's got 19. And there's the rejection. Pass to Marley. Here's Askins. Miami moving it around. Here's Mourning. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Mourning's got 6 here in the quarter.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Haynes, the pass to Bird. To the paint. Here's Parrish. No good. Heat trail by 14. Pass to Marley. And here they come. On up the court. Finished off the break. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Brown. No points yet. Marley passes to Askins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mashburn. And it's Bird with a rebound. And here's Boston. They're on a 20-6 run. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Marley. Pass to Mashburn. To the middle. Shot blocked. Right side Johnson. Here's Ainge. Take it away. Here's Marley. 54 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Mourning. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Askins misses. Celtics lead by 18. Here's Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Grant's checked in for Miami. Heat trail by 21. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From the wing, that one rolls around and rims out. Pass to Marley. Out to the right wing. To win the drought. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Boston. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Celtics lead by 21, setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tim Hardaway, and it's Brown in at the 4. From 10 feet away, and too long on the shot. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Hardaway. From deep. Offensive rebound. Heat. Brown gets the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Ainge, still without a bucket. Hardaway comes with a double, and stolen by Hardaway. Fast break, here come the Heat. The floater. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Mashburn, just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics lead by 19. Here's Ainge. Johnson with it. Here's Bird. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Marley, covered by Johnson. Here's Mashburn. And it's off from 3-point range.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Count the basket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And again, no good by Miami. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Here's Morning, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And that one's good. Parrish.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Ainge, the pass to Bird. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Bird's got 25 points.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding me.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Pass to Bird. Here's Ainge. Here's Parrish. He has 6. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Marley's got 6.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Mashburn, the pass to Marley. An easy 2 on the layup. Marley's got 6 in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to McHale. Here's Parrish. Can't get it to fall. Here's Mashburn. No made baskets yet. Now Hardaway. From outside the arc. Boston pulls it in. Parrish has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Ainge. To the inside, McHale. Rejected by Brown. Outside Hardaway. Here's Mashburn. Now here's Brown. From down low. And the layup is good off the glass. Morning's got 22.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Outside Johnson. Here's Parrish. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 10.
Right there, the defense collapses on him, so he dishes it. Unselfish basketball.
Pass to Morning. And he throws it down with one hand.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Hardaway, the pass to Morning. Miami moving it around. The putback. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to McHale. Back to Johnson. Here's Ainge. No points so far. Bird. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Here's Morning. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morning's got 28 points for the game.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Johnson passes to Ainge. Now Johnson. Pass to Bird. They set the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Morning. Morning's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Mashburn. Outside, Brown. Now Hardaway. Here's Morning. Parrish with a rebound. Here's Bird. He has 29 now. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. McHale's got 14.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Marley. Give him 8 points now. Hits the trifecta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And Boston calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. Celtics lead by 18. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bird. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Miami with a rebound. Morning's. Here's Askins. Here's Austin. Banked it in off the glass.
Assistant, Keith Askins.
Here's Seasting. Anderson covers. Here's Bird. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your Celtics, Larry Bird. 2 shots.
knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Miami now. They trail by 18. To the wing, right side. Pass to Fish. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Walton. And he gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Crotty. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No one near him. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 6 rebounds in the game. His first shot coming late. Bird passes to Vincent. To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Offensive rebound. Walton's shot is off. Heat trail by 18. Pass to Askins. Here's Crotty. Takes a 3. Boston passes to Askins. It's Anderson on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Celtics lead by 18. Here's Seasting. To the middle. And Walton gets it to go. Walton's got 6.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Here's Bird. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Pass to Askins. Here's Austin. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. Inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
26 seconds left in the third.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Boston leading by 20. Here's Seasting. No points yet. They set a pick. Tries it from the top of the key. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. All right, time for an injury report.
Thank you. I just talked with Boston's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
And it's Seasting in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Willie Anderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D. Here's Seasting. 5 on the clock. Here's Walton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Pinckney. And here's Hardaway. Tries to break his ice, and the jumper falls for him. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Walton. Vincent outside. Deflects the pass. And they're running. Anderson passes to Austin. Blocked! And they get it back. To the wing on the left. Pass to Pinckney. 5 to shoot. And here's Hardaway. Launches it. Here's Anderson. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Here's McHale. Here's Walton. Nails the baby hook. And the Celtics lead by 20. And here are the Heat. Pass to Pinckney. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now here's Anderson. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Timeout called, Celtics.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Walton passes to Seasting. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Walton. 13 feet out. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Heat trail by 17. Here's Askins. Fires the three. Boston pulls it in. McHale's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Seasting, defended by Hardaway. Here's McHale, rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got his 16th rebound on the night, down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Bird, here's McHale. He hits again, 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the basket by Askins.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yes, it's good. Bird's got 35 in the game.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Hardaway, the pass to Austin. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 4. Here's the three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's McHale. Here's Bird. Uses the glass on the layup. Bird's got 37.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Hardaway. No good. In and out off the rim. Boston leading by 15. Here's Seasting. Pass to McHale. Here's Bird. Wedman, the pass to McHale. Here's Bird. And a miss there on the triple. Heat trail by 15. Outside, Anderson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
McHale, the pass to Seasting. Here's Bird. Pass to Wedman. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Mourning.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Anderson for three. Boston pulls it in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Bird. Pass to Seasting. There's the screen. Up and over Hardaway. Boston, no good that time either. Heat trail by 12. Here's Askins. There's the drive.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami making a switch here. Boston leading by 12. Pass to Parrish. 17-foot shot on the way. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Marley. A deep three. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
The ball goes to Miami.
Hardaway, the pass to Mashburn. The three. Marley with the bucket.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Ainge. Pass to Parrish. Now Johnson, defended by Hardaway. Johnson passes to Ainge. Shot clock at 5. To win the cold spell. And it's Bird missing. Heat trail by 9. Outside Hardaway. Here's Warning. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
He gets it in there. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
It's stolen away. The release. That misses. Heat trail by 9. Hardaway with it. For 3. Goes again. Banks it home. Big shot.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Here's Johnson. Oh, it misses. Here's Marley. Jacks up a 3. Another chance.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Alonzo Mourning. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Celtics lead by 6. Now Johnson. He got it.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Here's Marley. Fires the 3. Oh, the shot is off.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Here's Mashburn. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Now Johnson. There's 1:12 left to play in the 4th. Here's Parrish. Here's Johnson. Not that time. Here's the pass to Brown. Bucket! Straight in!
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Johnson outside. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, it's off!
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Boston, Danny Ainge. Taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. 16 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Takes a three. So we see the Celtics get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.